Alright, throttle curbs. Your throttle curbs was your problem. Why was spool up full throttle when you plug it in? I like the sound of this ESC arming tone. It's funny. There we go. Really? Now I'll go back in here and I'll put the throttle curbs. I'll show everybody what throttle curbs I use for normal mode. So I get in here. Let me see. This one. No, it's this one. It's not that one. Uh-oh, there you go. And then push it again in your throttle curve. And when you're first calibrating your speed controller, you need to use these linear curves. After your speed controller has been calibrated for normal mode, I use 0, 70. And I don't use more than 70 because if my normal mode throttle curbs are too high, then it's harder for me to tell when I'm in idle up, because I really listen to the sound of the motor increase and I know I'm in idle up before I start doing any 3D. Tried that in the past. Didn't work well. 0.25. Yeah. That's in it. Always 0 for number 1 first stick position, or that could result in problems. 0.25, 70. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Won't hurt to flirt. Let's see here. Okay. Now, I haven't used this radio in a while, and I thought this was idle up over here, but this is actually your throttle hold. And this is idle up. See, notice it says NH now. That's because I enabled throttle hold. And when throttle hold is enabled, it shouldn't take off. I used to like to have throttle hold enabled when I plug in the helicopter, but that didn't turn out well. Let's see what happens here. What happened was when I turned throttle hold off, the helicopter would spool up. Now throttle hold is on. Moving the throttle and no thing's happening. Now let's turn throttle hold off. Spool up now. So it does work on here. You can actually have throttle hold on As a safety measure, you can have throttle hold on, and then make sure that stick is all the way down, turn throttle hold off, and it's ready to spool up. So now for the part I hate, I have to take this head unit off, and we're going to level the swash plate. This is a step-by-step, and the only step we skipped was 90ing the servos with the sub-trim. So if you're used to that already, then you can skip that procedure. You can look up 90ing your servos. I won't get into that right now, okay. So moving on to the next step, leveling the swash plate.